are we going?
We are going to Gandiffer. It's in Wales.
Okay. That's where you lived when you was a child, right?
That's right. There used to be, when I was a child living in Gandiffer, the first place I remember in my life, the house was haunted by a poltergeist. Well, I don't know where to draw the line between poltergeist and ghost or spirit.
I think a poltergeist is evil, is it? Angry
Well,
or not?
I don't think it done any evil, but things used to go missing, and there used to be noises, and I remember hearing a voice speak to me and stuff like that.
Yeah, but I mean the definition. You asked what is the difference, and I thought poltergeist. How is it pronounced?
Poltergeist.
Okay, that might be an angry spirit or a trapped spirit or something.
Well, it's a very active, because the reason I say bring poltergeist into it was because things used to happen, like things would appear from nowhere, things would disappear, like my clothes used to disappear, especially my socks. I remember, like, for instance, hearing like howling going up the stairs, because our bed was like over the top of the stairs. I used to imagine it was animals like making noises in the middle of the night, and there was like a woo going up the stairs, and it couldn't have been the wind, because it was just not in the right place for, you know, for the wind to make that kind of sound. So it was I'm always a little bit when I go up the Garn, I'm always wondering if that spirit is still there. It used to frighten the life out of everyone. I remember my mum's second. She's ignorant, isn't she?
That woman, yes, she just interrupts you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop it! Anyway, as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, my mum, she married the second time after my dad died, and I remember we were all sat on a settee there one day, like three of us: Margaret, that's my older sister, John, my older brother, and me. Anyway, there was this like bang, bang, bang on the settee we were sat on. Margaret said, "Will you stop kicking the settee?" I said, no. John said, "It's not me." And then I said, "It's not me." And then we all got up off the settee, right? And somebody was kicking the bloody settee, but there was nobody on there. Anyway, Freddie White, I don't know where he was at that particular time.
Is that the man who married your mother?
Yeah, the guy. Sorry, yeah, he's the guy that married our mum, and he gave our mum 2 more children. In all, we were 5, and 1 died, so we were 6, but 1 died.
Susan,
yeah. And she was buried up on Bartig Hill, on it's a place there that they were burying. But if you go up there now, there's no sign of a graveyard. Anyway, going back to what I was saying, talking about my point. We were all outside in the garden. It must have been summertime. There were strange noises going on inside the house, and I remember hearing them. We all heard it. Freddie White was there, our mum was there. So he goes in to see, you know, there's somebody in the house, sort of thing, making all kinds of noise in there, footsteps, and you know. And then he goes in. He's in there for a minute, and he comes out like as white as a sheet. And I think shortly after that, mind you, he was a badass, like to our mum. He ended up with another woman, you know. He was. But anyway, shortly after that, he never, he run away, he left our mum, after beating her up night, of course. But yeah, that's the kind of childhood we had up in Wales. I was about 5 or something.
Oh, and you were wondering if the spirit is still there.
Well, you know, yeah, something strange now as well that happened. I was when my dad died, I was 18 months old. And our neighbours who's there, the neighbours up there, Anna her name is, she was married to a guy there. They'd only been there for like almost the same length of time as my mum and dad was there before my dad died.
Oh, our current neighbours, yes, yes.
Anna. they was there for no long. Like, my dad was there for 10 weeks and he had a heart attack and passed away. Her husband had a heart attack.
Yeah, also the similar amount of time.
The child that they had together
was also
18 months old.
just a little bit.
So there's a lot of
similarities.
synchronicities.
Okay. And let me ask you, because all the houses that were on the land are demolished. So where would the spirit go then? Would that hang around on the land, or was it bounded to the house?
In all the years of experience that I had sitting in circles, doing things like psychometry and various things, even dozing, what do you call it? Dozing with a stick and stuff.
Yeah, dowsing, yeah.
Dowsing. I read that places can leave energy, certain places. You can go in somewhere like rocks or like stone circles even. It's like as though they leave the life force of the person or the persons that was there. There's that. And also I know that because I've done my own experiments with things like astral travel and what have you, you know, that's, for me, that's pretty kind of accepted fact. I don't ask anyone to believe anything I say, rather find out for yourself, you know. It's easy. I wanted to know. I don't believe anyone what they say, so I don't expect anyone to believe me. But I'm just a witness, and I say to you, like, try it out. You know, look it up. Go Google now. You can find out if you want to get in touch with spirits or astral travel or whatever.
When was the first time that you remember that you astral traveled?
Well, the first time I'd done it, I was in prison.
Oh, but that is what you'd done consciously, didn't you?
Yeah, consciously done, that I could prove.
You astral traveled before, didn't you?
Yeah.
Left your body.
Yeah.
But that was without you trying to make it happen, out of your own control.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. The first time I had proof, I mean, I'm sure I've done it lots and lots of times. There's all kinds of strange things that happen, you know, wrong with me in my life, compared to what I hear other people say their lives are about. I think I'm probably a bit strange, but I try to be normal like everyone else.
You pretend to be normal, that's right.
You do
a good job.
Anyway, the first time you asked the question,
yes,
that I had proof that I was astral traveling was when I was in prison. I'd been doing some pretty intense meditation in isolation. Like, I mean, I'm talking about not just 2 hours a day or something like that, but all day long. The only time I stop is every 4 hours when it's feeding time. So every 4 hours I stop. So, you know, that was long meditations all through the night. So I'm like doing these deep meditations, and I decide one day, because I get this message from somewhere about the ability to astral travel. And I thought, well, I'm here and I'm in isolation, I'm meditating, why shouldn't I try astral travel? So I had a little read up of a little book that I must have got my hands on. It said, you know, we had to do certain things to astral travel. So I'm sat on the bed, like that was my usual place of meditation. I'm doing all the things I'm supposed to do to leave my body. So it's not working, like, you know, and I'm thinking, well, just, I got a bit tired, head down on the bed, went asleep. And then suddenly I was like standing on the bottom of the prison floor. I mean, I'm up a couple of levels, so I'm up a couple of levels and I'm on the ground floor in the prison. So I fall asleep now. That's dangerous, isn't it? What's he doing there? So I'm standing on the bottom floor, and then suddenly I start rising, like off my feet. As I'm going up the levels, I see these odd figures. I see the faces clearly, but their bodies are like, you know, I don't know if you ever watched Genie out of the 1,000 Arabian nights or something, like a genie coming out of a
bottle.
Yeah,
Yes.
I saw figures like that too, and their faces were distinctive. I could see their faces, but I never saw those faces before. So anyway, I finish trying that because I think, you know, I wake up after. No, I haven't finished that. I carry on rising up. I go past that level, then I'm starting to go through the ceiling of the prison. It's like a glass ceiling. I'm thinking, like, I'm getting a bit scared, you know, because I'm going up and up and up, and I got no control of staying down on the floor. And we all like to keep our feet on the floor and feel safe. So I'm getting a bit scared. Then suddenly, bang! I'm awake, and my body like jerks a bit. And anyway, I think, oh, that was a bad dream. And I was curious about it, though. You know, I thought, was that astral traveling, or was I dreaming it? Like, so, you know, me being a disbeliever, I just put it down as a dream. And then the next morning, I got up. Usually in the night time, you get the new prisoners. They come in while you're locked up in your cell, so nobody sees them. Then we go down for breakfast, and then I see these two guys. They were the new guys who came in overnight, two new prisoners. And it was the very people that I saw when I was dreaming. Or then I realised I couldn't have been dreaming. I was outside of my body, because I couldn't have seen those faces unless I'd been outside and seen them. So that for me was evidence that I came out of my body and that I was astral travelling. So it didn't actually happen when I tried to make it. So I guess that the effort blocked the astral travelling, and that when I stopped making effort to astral travel, then it started happening. It's like it released the brakes on it.
Right. The mind was no longer in the way.
Yeah. And then I astral travelled. So I concluded from that experiment that you have to, how do you say, have intention but not expectation.
Yeah.
Or hope.
The trying stops it.
Yeah, you have to put yourself in a way where you're at ease and you let it go, but speak the intention you wish, feel it, let it go, and then it happens.
Yeah.
If you,
it happens in the relaxation.
Yeah, it's like, it's not the same as if you're in sport, say you're weight training or running, you put energy in it, attention to it, and intention to it, but you have to leave that intention go and just accept it's going to happen. So it's a bit of a funny one to put into words, but I think I've done a pretty good job of it. Yeah, I think I did.
Okay, so we are going to Wales, and we staying overnight one night.
Yeah. Yes, we're going to do our gym open, like our parents say we are. Our parents, both our mothers, say we are gyppos, because we like to sleep out in the forests. And
we have family in Wales, and she is such a lovely niece to us, and she offered us her house. They are themselves on holiday on roads, but we rather sleep out on the land, don't we?
Yeah. Yeah,
So,
it's all part of the buzz.
thank you, Beth and Paul. But another thing is, we are still in the middle of the coronavirus epidemic, no, pandemic. So we are very careful. We don't leave the house if we don't have to, and we
Still
try.
shielding.
That's right. We're still shielding, and on the land we will be on our own. We hope, because Welsh people are absolutely curious, nosy, friendly. They come and talk until you have to lean on your shovel, because
our mum used to say they just nosy.
yes.
They want to know the ins and outs of a cow's ass.
Yes, but they're wonderful. The people I've met so far, wonderful people, and we have wonderful neighbours as well. So yeah, wonderful. looking forward to it.
Yeah, and the weather's going to be nice
That's right.
this weekend.
Monday morning blues. I open my eyes and I'm greeted by a cute little smile. The world is new with you by my side. Everything is beautiful. Tuesday afternoon, I'm calling you home just to hear your voice on the phone. I think of you and I'm not alone. You are everything under the sky so blue. I found my piece of heaven, spending my days with you. You are my piece of heaven. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, life is a bliss. Waking up with you in my arms, I've got it all, nothing's amiss. Everything is beautiful. Sunday morning snooze with breakfast in bed, and I listen to the song in my head. It sings of you and the things that you do, 'cause you're everything under the sky so no more despair. I have paid more than I owe. Now what you see is what I give you. Sonny.
Easy rider on the highway, station wagon going slow, windows open, you are basking in the bluegrass radio. It is easy now to see you with your hand out on the wind. I keep this folded at the corner so that I could not forget. Folded at the corner so that I could not forget. Pink azaleas by your driveway shade our leisurely goodbyes. In your terry cotton sweater, with your arms sweeping the sky. 'cause then I had a knowing. You were waving till the bend. I keep this folded at the corner so that I could not forget. Folded at the corner so that I could not forget. Shadow to the coast, past the surf and whitewashed beaches, under cypress trees and smoke, carved like lovers into driftwood. On this moment I depend. I keep this folded at the corner so that I could not forget. Folded at the corner so that I could not forget. Folded at the corner so that I